Shalom and good morning. By now, oh shit, where the other phone at? Damn, I thought I was ready. Look, oh, here you go. I found it. Here. Okay. Shalom and good morning. You guys already know it's Beato Francisco Boyd. You know what I'm saying? And this right here is the totality or the circumference of everything that I've been experiencing and going through writing this book and the correct understanding of what's going on. I'm about to show y'all what y'all about to see right here. This is going to bring everything together. You understand? So y'all can understand why this is so important for our people, man. You know what I'm saying? What I'm about to present to y'all. Because what I'm about to present to y'all, I just learned this like 5 days ago or 6 days ago. Really. It's in my book. So what I'm presenting to y'all, all this information I'm presenting to y'all right now, it all came together 6 days ago. Today will make it 6 days that all this actually came together. You know what I'm saying? And then I'm having time to really put it all together. You know what I'm saying? You know, I erased some videos off of my iPhone, so now I have a little room, and I actually have a little time to actually break through everything. And I'm gonna try my best to make it as simple as possible without taking so much time, because I know, you know, people are busy and y'all don't have time to be sitting down watching videos all day. So the first thing I'm going to do is prove the time and the date, which I normally do. Is 9/27. As you can see, it's prep day. It's the 4th, but with my mom's phone is messed up, so I have to go to the thing. You can't really see the days on her phone. So where is it at? Okay, the 4th, just like I said, boom. 09, the 9th month, and the 4th day. So y'all can see, you know what I'm saying? The book was complete. I completed the book on the 29th, last Sabbath. So it's not even, tomorrow will be a full week when the book will be finished. You know what I'm saying? And since that day, I've been receiving more things, but I'm not going to put all that stuff in there. Like, you know what I mean? Everything that happened since that day, this is what this is right here. You know what I'm saying? This is what this is right here. Everything that done happened since this day. And this is 47 days from July 13th or 07 13th. 07 13th to 08 29, that's 47 days. I started writing this book in May, sometime in May or late April. Let me see, in May. That's when I started writing this book, you know what I'm saying? I was thinking about it in April, but I actually started writing in May, you know what I'm saying? And then, you know, that's why I started in May, you know what I'm saying? So one whole month would be, no, March, my fault, I'm tripping. I got it mixed up. I started in, the thought was coming in like February, but I didn't really start writing until March, you know what I'm saying? That's when I started writing. Matter of fact, yeah, like, that's when I started writing. So a whole month, this is 0 month. Month 0, and a whole month would be April. So April was the first month. So you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The book was complete on the 9th, on this Sabbath. That's the 47th day. That's when the whole thought was complete. But, you know what I'm saying? Basically, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, that's why the last chapter is called 5 months and 47 days, because the 47 days is, like I said, from the 13th of 07, 2020, the 13th, all the way to 08, 29/2020. So those would be the 47 days. And today is I'm making a video on everything. You know what I'm saying? So, and that's like I said, from the 29th, right? The 29th was the Sabbath. So tomorrow will be 7 days. So today is 6 days, just like I said. You know what I'm saying? The 29th was the last Sabbath. Now, I mean, today is prep day. Tomorrow will be 7 days from that day. And today is the 6th day. You know what I'm saying? And 6, the number 6, right? So y'all can get it right. Now, I mean, it's not always negative. It actually goes into work. This is work that I'm doing. So it's not a coincidence that today is the 6th day from I finished my book, and I'm making a video basically breaking everything down for y'all so y'all can get the full understanding of what's going on. That's not a coincidence. This is work. This took work right here. You know what I'm saying? So Yahweh is letting you know that this is actually some spiritual work that's being done, whether you want to accept that or not, because y'all don't like to deal with numbers and all that. The only time y'all like to deal with numbers is when you got to pay bills, you know what I'm saying, or when you're trying to make some money. That's when a lot of y'all become mathematicians and everything. But when it comes to dealing with Yahweh or gaining spirituality, oh, you ain't trying to deal with no numbers and all that, which is a big contradiction, because I've been explaining how the Bible got numbers all through there. From beginning to end is all numbers, but y'all don't want to deal with numbers. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not going to get upset, though, because y'all know I get upset real quick. I'm going to just stay calm, you know what I'm saying? And I'm going to just go through it so y'all can fully understand what's being presented. You know what I mean? And that's it. So this is what I want to do. This is how I'm going to do this. When I made the Mark of the Beast video, you know what I'm saying, I didn't understand this when I made the Mark of the Beast video. Like I said, this understanding didn't come to me until 6 days ago. You know what I'm saying? On the 47th day. So, you know, when I made the Mark of the Beast video, I was talking crazy about the King James Bible, saying that we got to burn it, that we got to get rid of it, that we have to change this, you know, we got to take this out and put this in, and you know what I'm saying, and everything, and forget about King James and this, that, and the third. So I didn't really understand what I was saying. But see, now that I have I believe I have the full understanding. I'm not going to say I have the full understanding because there's still things I do have to learn. You know what I'm saying? But what I have right now, you know what I'm saying, the understanding that I have, this is the understanding that I have right now. Whether you want to agree with it or not. You know what I'm saying? May it change? Who knows? Because in my book, I believe that Brother Emmanuel has books. I believe Brother Emmanuel has books, and we have to retrieve those books. So until we retrieve those books, it's certain things that's going to be missing. But right now, this is what's going on right now. So if you can't deal with this, I don't care. You know what I'm saying? But this is what Yahweh has revealed to me. This is what I believe is what's going on. And guess what? You don't have to believe. You know what I'm saying? This is about making choices. This is not about me trying to make you believe anything. This is about me searching for truth and sharing the world with what I found, whether they agree with it or not. This is not me trying to make you believe anything. You know what I'm saying? This is me documenting everything that's been happening to me, you know what I mean? So I can have proof on everything when I do decide to start teaching, because I am going to teach, you understand? And not only that, you know what I'm saying, it's also to, you know, to prove all things like the scriptures say. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I'm doing. You feel me? Because I don't want people to think I'm just making things up and I'm just trying to deceive or manipulate people into believing things for no reason or to get them under my belt. This ain't about none of that. This is about the name of Yahweh being brought back on this earth, man. You know what I'm saying? This is about the name of Yahweh being brought back on this earth, man. You know what I'm saying? Y'all gonna know this name, man. You know what I'm saying? And that's what this is about. So check this out. This is how I'm gonna start it off. So boom. This right here is the circumference of the whole idea. What's going on, like I said in the last video when I had broke down YHWH, Deacon Laba, when I broke down that video, I had said that this book represents power. You know what I'm saying? And the reason why I say that is because you got to understand that when this book was manifested, now I mean, you know, you had heathen nations. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? The enemies of Israel, which would be Edomites, you know what I'm saying? and we had heathen nations. Them two came together and manifest. They had our records because they know what the truth is. They had our records and manifested it into this. When they manifested it into this, and Yahweh is the one that put the spirit on them to do that. You know what I'm saying? I also put that in my book. I got the whole breakdown on the King James, but I'm gonna just run through this right quick. Now I mean, Yahweh put the spirit on them to do that. Now I mean, when they did that, they used this book to basically bring hell and destruction on this planet. You know what I'm saying? That's what they use this book for. You know what I'm saying? That's why it's called, this is the power of Yahweh. And the reason why Yahweh had that happen is because of the disobedience of his people. When you go into the history of this book, you know what I'm saying, you will see that Israel was always disobedient and still is today to Yahweh. You know what I'm saying? So that's why he had this manifested, you know what I'm saying, to fulfill prophecies, you know what I mean, that's recorded in this book, and to show how powerful he is, you know what I mean, on this earth. And what he did, he had the heathen nations, he had the enemies of Israel, which would be Edomites, you know what I'm saying, along with heathen nations, you know what I'm saying, and they committed crafty counsel, like it says in Psalms 83, you know what I'm saying, to manifest this book. And after that, you know what I mean, that's how they was able to bring hell on this earth, starting with God's chosen people. You know what I'm saying? I mean, that's how all this happened, and that's how the heathens, or the so-called white man, was able to build this society. They built this society off of this book. You know what I'm saying? Off of the power of Yahweh. That's how they was able to do that. That's why you can find this book in their courthouse. You know what I'm saying? This is the power of Yahweh. You know what I'm saying? In a negative way. You know what I'm saying? And the reason why that's important is because it's all about balance. You know what I'm saying? Now I mean, in Proverbs chapter 11, now I mean, verse 1, it says a false balance is an abomination to Yahweh. So he's not going to give you the negative, you know what I'm saying, without the positive, you know what I'm saying, or the positive without the negative. You know what I'm saying? You got to have both. You can't have one without the other. So this represents the power of Yahweh, you know what I'm saying, in a negative way. The reason why I say negative, because of the disobedience of God's chosen people, you know what I'm saying, Israelites, you know what I'm saying, Israel, you know what I'm saying. We did not want to obey his laws. We wanted to keep doing what we wanted to do, you know what I'm saying. We ain't believe in his word. A lot of us probably, you know what I'm saying. So guess what? I don't know what was going on back then. I wasn't there. All I can do is just go by what the Bible was saying. So according to the Bible, our people was disobedient, you know what I mean, and Yahweh prophesied. He said, look, you know what? I'm gonna destroy y'all. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna raise the heathens above you. You know what I'm saying? You can find that in Jeremiah. I forgot which chapter it is, but he said, "No, I'm gonna raise the heathens above you and everything for your disobedience." And that's what happened with this book. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I say this represents the power of Yahweh, because it was not Israelites pushing this book all around the world. It was the heathens doing it. You know what I'm saying? Yahweh used them. He used them to push this book all over the world and cause destruction and hell on this earth because of the disobedience of God's chosen people. You know what I'm saying? So that's why this book was manifested, and that's why this book represents the power of Yahweh. You know what I'm saying? Don't fuck with him. Because you fuck with him, he's going to fuck with you. And that's exactly what he did. And that's why I'll have to give this rundown to let y'all know what the hell is going on after 409 years that this book was written. This book was written 409 years ago. And I'm going to go through the numbers to show y'all how these books all add up together and how this is true prophecy being fulfilled before your eyes, whether you want to believe it or not. So that's what I wanted to clear up with the King James Bible. This is our book. This represents the power of Yahweh. You know what I'm saying? All our brothers and sisters that got a problem with this book, I understand, because all this stuff is just being manifested right now. I'm just learning this 6 days ago. So before that, I was ready to burn this fucking book. So I'm not mad at you. Yahweh's not mad at you. You know what I'm saying? We just need to move forward to handle our business and acknowledge what's going on today and put the pride to the side. You know what I'm saying? Because that pride, I mean, that's what really got us jacked up. And we don't want to listen to nothing. You know what I'm saying? And that's why I'm going to go to the next book. You know what I'm saying? Because the next book is going to bring humility to the table. This is going to bring humility before we even get here. Because I'm going to tell you like this. That's why this book represents our grace period. You know what I'm saying? And the reason why I say it represents our grace period, you know what I'm saying? Because it's a major prophecy in this book. You know what I'm saying? that a lot of people don't know about. And I actually, you know what I'm saying, ran across this book on the Sabbath day. You know what I mean? On the 22nd, you know what I'm saying, the day that I went to go see IUIC. That's when the knowledge of this was brought to my attention, and I was like, wow. You know what I'm saying? Like Yahweh was really dealing with this man on a super high level. You know what I'm saying? Y'all about to find out right now today. You know what I'm saying? So the first thing I want to do is I'm going to prove that this is a man of Yahweh. You know what I'm saying? This is a man of Yahweh. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to prove that. Because once you open this book and you read it, you're going to see that this is a man of Yahweh. Look what the narrator said about this man. You know what I'm saying? This is the narrator. You know what I mean? That I'm about to quote. And this is what she said about this man on a book that was written 117 years ago. So 117 years ago, this Yahweh was dealing with this man on a super high level. Look what the narrator said. You know what I mean? And watch this. It's in the introduction. Know what I mean? We ain't even get all the way in the book. You know what I'm saying? This is the narrator. You know what I'm saying? Not even Webb the voice. You know what I'm saying? This is, know what I mean? This is another, know what I mean, witness. You know what I'm saying? Somebody that study him and understand what he talking about. You know what I'm saying? This is what she said about this man. Look what she said. Know what I mean? We on the introduction, right? Hold on. Look, I'm gonna show you the introduction right here. Webb the boy, Souls of Black Folk. You know what I'm saying? Know what I mean? And we in the introduction, right? So look, that's the first page, the second page of the introduction, right? I should have highlighted this or something. Hold on. Look what it say right here. It says, another distinctive feature of the book is Webb Du Bois' consistent use of the first person, his insertion of himself as a subjective student of a participant in Black life and culture. In the opening pages, he introduces himself to his reader as the following manner. In the following manner. This is Webb Du Bois speaking. Look what he says. And finally, need I add that who speak here, I am bone of my bone and flesh of my flesh, of them that live within the veil. You understand? This man was saying this 117 years ago. Flesh of my flesh, of them that live within the veil. What's going on today? What's going on today? You know what I'm saying? Ain't we all living within the veil? You know what I'm saying? Let's keep reading. It says, with this Old Testament allusion, Webb Du Bois establishes his relationship to the people about whom he writes as one of the sacred matrimony of a man to woman, of husband to wife. In Genesis 2:23, Adam says to Eve, "This is now flesh of my flesh, blood, bone of my bone, and flesh of my flesh. She shall be called woman because she was taken out of man." Du Bois' use of the veil and the enduring metaphor of the book not only refers to that which separates black from white, to that through which black folk peer to the world, but it might also be the veil that covers the women's faces in many religion traditions. So those who live beneath the veil of the black folk might be generated as generated as female, ever mysterious, knowing and unknowing, able, while the black elites I'm having problems, my fault. Black elite intellectuals and leaders are gendered male. Webb Du Bois promises readers that he has stepped within the veil and raised it to expose deeper recesses, while he elsewhere claims to have lived behind the veil throughout his life. Here he positions himself as someone who dwells both within and just outside its cover, and most important, as investigators, the communicator and narrative informant who can render mysterious behind the veil known. Excuse me, I'm not the best reader. But as you can see, this man, he prophesied what we're going on right now today. This is what Yahweh put the spirit on him to prophesy something that would happen 117 years later. You know what I'm saying? Because when you read this, he's basically telling you that Israel is like a woman that's behind a veil. And you know in the scriptures, Israel is described as a woman a lot of times, you know what I'm saying? Especially in Revelations. So this is a spiritual man right here. And Yahweh put the spirit on this man to prophesy something that would happen 117 years later. Because right now today, we're all behind the veil. You know what I'm saying? Whether you're God's chosen people or not. We're all living behind the veil. And the way that he metaphorically put it together, you know what I mean, is exactly right. You know what I'm saying? Our people are like this. You know what I'm saying? They're as a female, ever mysterious, unknowing, and unable, while black elite intellectuals and leaders are gendered male. You see that? So what he's saying is that, you know what I mean, you have different types of Israelites. You know what I'm saying? You have one type of Israelites where we're on the bottom of society, you know what I'm saying, and we don't really know anything. You know what I'm saying? That's why we're mysterious and unknowing. And then you have other Israelites that's on a high class society, you know what I'm saying? Black people that do know, you know what I'm saying? And guess what? I wouldn't even say those were Israelites. Those are Edomites, you know what I'm saying? That's who he's talking about, you know what I'm saying? Because they exist, you know what I'm saying? Black people that's super, super, super rich, you know what I'm saying? Behind the scenes. And he's like, those are the male elites, you know what I'm saying? The black elites, you know what I'm saying? Where is that? Oh yeah, he said the black elites, intellectuals, and leaders are gendered as male, you see? So you got, you know what I'm saying, you got black leaders that's on top that know a lot of the stuff that's going on with our people, you know what I'm saying, and know the truth, but they refuse to, you know, let our people go, like Moses said, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, that's what this is talking about. This is some ill stuff, man. This is some ill stuff, and like I said, my cousin told me this is college level stuff. I just got my GED a few years ago. You know what I'm saying? So, and I'm going to tell you the only reason why I found this book. I'm going to tell you how I never heard of this man. You know what I'm saying? That's how I never heard of this man, you know what I mean, until I started writing my book. And I'm going to show you how I heard of this man. It's on my calendar. You know what I'm saying? On my calendar, right? This is what happened, right? When, on the 17th, I became reborn, right? On my daughter's birthday, I'm going to tell you, I'm going to tell you what happened. Right here on the 27th, right, I had made a video. It's on my YouTube page. And on that video, I was given a rundown on everything that had happened during this time right here, during this time frame. And when you watch that video, I said, look, it's going to be more to go. Hey, look, now you can't say, I wasn't wrong about that shit. Watch the video. On the 27th, I said, it's going to be more to go. I said, this is just a little something right here. That's what I said. And look, know what I mean? So guess what? It is what it is. But anyway, I'm going to show you how I discovered this man's book. You know what I'm saying? This is all Yahweh. That's why I said, you know what I mean? You can't, this is not me. This is Yahweh right here. You know what I mean? Because all I'm doing is looking for truth, and this is where it brought me. You know what I'm saying? I'm humbling down to anything that I know that's going to be true to what this book is talking about. You know what I'm saying? As far as prophecies is being concerned. And I got to understand that, you know, it's my obligation to go into this book and decipher certain things to make sure things are being done correctly. I can't just let anybody give me this book and just tell me, oh, do whatever, and just listen to what they say. You know what I'm saying? I got to go into this and figure it out myself to make sure that they're not in error. You know what I'm saying? I got an obligation to that. That's why the scriptures say, study to show thyself approved. And that's what I did. That's how I found this. I was studying to show myself approved. You know what I'm saying? And Yahweh, look at how he blessed me. He said, look, bro, you know what I mean? Look what I'm going to show you. Look what he showed me. You know what I'm saying? Now watch this. The only reason why I found this man's book was because on the 27th I made a video on YouTube, you know what I mean, about the calendar. You know what I'm saying? Y'all can go back and watch. And when you see the video, I had mentioned this number system right here. You know what I'm saying? I said, look how these numbers add up. You know what I mean? This day was the 5th. When the following week, when you add the numbers up, you get a 5. You know what I'm saying? Look at that, 5 and 5. So that's all throughout this week. You got 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. The following week, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So when I seen these numbers add up like that, it took me, I think, like, oh yeah, that same week when I seen the numbers, like I said, I was laying in bed. I believe this night I was laying in bed on one of these days, and then something told me, matter of fact, yep, this night I had to been laying in bed, and something told me to search this number sequence out, see when it's on the calendar again. And then first I went into the future, like I said in my video, and then I went in the past. You know what I'm saying? When I went in the past, the last time this happened on our calendar was in 1903. That's when this brother came out with this book. You know what I'm saying? 117 years ago. That's how I found this book. You know what I'm saying? Through a diligent search of the scriptures and writing my book. Writing my book led me to his book. You know what I'm saying? Through this calendar. You know what I'm saying? So this is all Yahweh right here. And then coincidentally, all the numbers add up to 9, like I said in the previous videos. Like every time this thing pops up on our calendar, it's all 9s. Whether you go 200-300 years from now, or if you go 400 years from now. You know what I'm saying? I didn't did 400 years. I only did 1965. I mean 2065. That's the following year, which is 45. 45 years from now, 4 plus 5 is 9. You know what I'm saying? So we can go further into the future if you want. You know what I'm saying? Hey, I'm down for anything. All I'm saying is that through the research that I did, all the numbers add up to 9 when you go from here to 1831 with Nat Turner when he had his that's when he had his numbers frequency. You know what I'm saying? His number sequence. I keep saying frequency. I said that on the last video. Now with Nat Turner, he had his revolt in 1831, and 1831 was the same year as this number sequence that you see right here. So that's no coincidence right here. You know what I'm saying? And then after that is with 1840 with Frederick Douglass. You understand? And you don't find that in 1840, but coincidentally, Frederick Douglass, his first book was published in 1845, and that adds to 9. So Yahweh's letting us know that that's a man of Yahweh. And 1840, those are probably missed years that we have to do more research on. I'm down to do more research, you know what I'm saying? But the thing is, from 1831 to 1840, you know what I'm saying? That's 9 years. And then from 1840 to 1903, that's 63 years. All those numbers add to 9. 6 plus 3 is 9. And then from 1840 to 1831, that's another 9 years. And then, like I said, it don't matter which way you go, you're going to find 9s dealing with this number sequence. So Yahweh's letting us know that this right here is very special. Not only that, it belongs to us because I'm the one to discover it, writing a book proving that only Negroes come from Adam, or only black people from Africa come from Adam. So this belongs to us, you know what I'm saying? And then the day that I was reborn just so happens is the same day that the white Jews celebrate a holiday called 3 weeks. This is when they start their holiday. That's why on the last video I had to explain they started over here, you know what I'm saying? But instead we're going to start it over here. Because without this day and without this day, none of this stuff will be possible right here. You understand what I'm saying? So that's how I found this brother's book, is by this number sequence that's on the calendar. You know what I'm saying? This belongs to us. I don't even know what to call it. You know what I'm saying? It's a special number sequence. That's what this thing is right here. Beato Francisco Boyd is the one that discovered it. You understand? Whether you can accept that or not. And you're not going to see this on the calendar except on the dates that I put in my book. You understand what I'm saying? That's the next time you're going to see this number sequence on our calendar, is on the dates that I put, on the years that I put on this book right here. You understand what I'm saying? So that's what's going on, and that's what I want people to understand on how I found this book. And not only that, let's go to the prophecy on what this man was talking about, because I just showed you that in the introduction, that that it was talking about right here, when it was talking about the veil and everything like that. So guess what? The prophecy is in Isaiah. Let's go to Isaiah chapter what is it? I think it's chapter 50, 52, I think. Let's go there right quick. Chapter 52. Oh no, that's not it. Is it 25? It might be 25. My fault. I should have wrote these down. It might be 25. Yeah, it is 25. Let me see. Okay. Okay, here you go right here. This is the book of Isaiah, chapter 25, verse 7. And he, in my book, I put the he as a manual. You understand what I'm saying? When you get the proper understanding. But it says, and he will destroy this mountain, the face of the covering cast all over the people, and the veil that is spread all over the nations. You see? So that's the prophecy that this is talking about. You understand what I'm saying? When you get the proper understanding, you know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? This prophecy, when it says, and he will destroy in this mountain the face of the covering cast all over the people, and the veil that is spread all over the nations. This is talking about the coronavirus. You know what I'm saying? This is the prophecy of the coronavirus right here. If y'all don't know that, whether y'all want to believe that or not, you know what I'm saying? I got it in my book. I broke it all down. I even broke the numbers down in my book. I'm not going to do all that right now. But this is the prophecy of the coronavirus, chapter 7, Isaiah chapter 25. You understand? So, and that's what this is talking about. You understand? Yahweh put the spirit on him, you know, to prophesy about this particular scripture. You understand? That's in Isaiah. And the reason why Yahweh had that happen is because when you go into these scriptures, a lot of our people, they try to say, oh, we don't know who these people are. Who is it? These could be white people. You know, where are their bones? Where you know who you got people that they want to see the bones of Moses. They want to see the bones of this. Guess what? You can go see his bones. You can go see his bones. You understand? Because this was a real man that existed. Everybody know who this is. You understand? So Yahweh used him to prove that this book is talking about us. You understand? That's why this is happening right here. You understand? That's why Yahweh used this man, 117 years ago to write about a prophecy that will be happening right now today of COVID-19. You understand? That's why Yahweh, whether you want to believe it or not, that's why Yahweh had this man write this stuff about the veil. You understand? About this prophecy. Because he knew that 117 years later that I was going to come and put all the pieces together. So I'm here to show you that that's why Yahweh used this man, you know what I'm saying, to write this book to prove who the chosen people are in this dispensation of time. Because in this time when they was writing all of this stuff, they know who the chosen people was. When Isaiah and all them was here, they knew who it was. So it was going to be a time where we will know. So this is real proof, you know what I'm saying, of a man that you can go to his grave site. You know what I'm saying? And we have many more. But, I mean, as far as how the prophecies is linking up, you understand? So that's why Yahweh used this man to write, you know, what he did in this book about the covering of the veil. The same thing that's talking about right here in Isaiah. That's how this thing is linking up. You know what I'm saying? And the reason why I call this the grace period, you understand? This is our grace period because, hold on, where is that? Where did I put it at? Oh, yeah, here we go. This is our grace period because during this time we was in slavery. You understand? The so-called white man, they was doing whatever they want to us, and we survived. You know what I'm saying? He showed mercy, man. You know what I'm saying? Because any other people would have got destroyed in slavery. You know what I'm saying? But for some reason, the Negroes was able to survive slavery, man. So that's a big piece to show that we are very special people, man. Because it's actually documentation on nations that's been annihilated off the earth. I don't know if people know that. Like them people out there in Australia, the Tasmanians. Ain't no more of them around. They gone. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, Yahweh, he showed mercy on us. He had grace. You know what I'm saying? This is our grace time right here. You know what I mean? And then the other reason why, because this man, you know what I'm saying, he definitely had grace on Webb Du Bois. Webb Du Bois was basically a super genius. You know what I'm saying? What he accomplished what people still trying to do today. He was doing that 117 years ago. So Yahweh definitely had grace on this man, grace and mercy on this man. You feel me? So it's all good, and the numbers is going to add up when I do the number breakdown. But I just wanted to show that that's how I found this book, is by through this special number sequence. You understand? And I prove how this man was prophesying things that's in the Bible and things that's happening right now today. You understand? Because we all, who's not wearing a veil, or who's not talking about the veil right now? If you ain't wearing one, or you know about it, this is a major prophecy going on right now. You know what I'm saying? So guess what? I'm gonna just keep going, because like I said, this is what I've learned writing this book. All this information I'm showing you, it came from writing this book. I didn't know this till 6 days ago. All this stuff that I'm bringing out. I mean, I knew a lot of stuff, but to tie it all in together, the totality of the idea, I didn't understand all this until 6 days ago. So now, I'm presenting it to you now, hoping that, you will receive me and understand that everything that I'm presenting in this book and on these pages is 100% real. I'm not lying about none of this stuff. You understand? So that's why I'm documenting everything right now. So, that's why I wanted to bring out about that. And, last but not least, I hear is somebody coming downstairs? One of my kids might have woke up. It's early in the morning. I proved the time earlier. I'm gonna do it again. So last but not least is my book. The book Yahweh put the spirit on me to write. I finally made a copy of it. I went to Staples and I made a copy of it. You understand what I'm saying? And this is everything right here. This is everything right here that I've been talking about. You understand what I'm saying? A very exciting time for me, man. You know what I'm saying? This is, for our people, man. This right here is, I'm gonna tell you like this. If you disagree with what I'm talking about, I don't mind, but I want to see the books, man. We need to be writing. And if you're not writing, that's fine. But all I'm saying is that Yahweh put the spirit on me to do this, man. Look at all this, man. Look at all that. You know what I'm saying? So many. You know what I'm saying? So many. So this is the reason why I call this humility. You understand? This is humility because that's how this book came into manifestation. You know what I mean? This book is no pride in here. You know what I'm saying? This is all humility right here, because without humility, there was no way that this book would have got done. You understand what I'm saying? And the reason why I say that is because, like I said, I wrote this in my book. For 3.5 years, I believed that Esau was the white man. I believed that for 3.5 years. I was studying. I came in through IUIC. And then, a brother shared a video with me on Facebook. And when I watched the video, that's what led me to where I'm at right now today. It was like a series of events of everything that happened. You understand? I put everything in my book. I even got a chapter. Look at this chapter right here. I got a chapter right here. Look. Esau is not the white man chapter. You know what I'm saying? I had to write about that. You know what I'm saying? This right here is the whole breakdown, you know what I'm saying, of when they say that Esau is the so-called white man, because he's not. You know what I mean? Esau are black people. You know what I'm saying? So I'm going into all the breakdowns that we used to use. You know what I'm saying? Because this is about to be history right here. You know what I'm saying? But this is what we used to use, or what brothers still use, to try to say that Esau is the white man, and I don't believe that. You know what I'm saying? I stopped at chapter 11 in Genesis. I stopped at chapter 11. You understand? Yahweh. After this, it's pretty simple. You understand? So the hardest part is the first 3 chapters. The first 3 chapters is the hardest part of this book. You understand what I'm saying? So, but I made it through. But yeah, Esau's the white man chapter. You understand what I'm saying? This is your Mark of the Beast chapter. You know what I'm saying? Your Mark of the Beast decoded 666, the hell frequency. You understand? That's this chapter right here. You understand what I'm saying? This is all the breakdowns and stuff. This is the before and after. This one I got to fix. The before and after. You understand? This is the Genesis 0 idea. You understand? All this stuff is documented. You know what I'm saying? Genesis 0, the real Genesis. You know what I'm saying? The real chapters and verses. Y'all seen this in the Mark of the Beast video. You know what I'm saying? When I brought this out, you see? You understand? This is chapter 2, the real chapter 2. You understand? With the name of Yahweh. Ma, I'm doing the video. Give me a second, please. And then, just all this stuff. First day of 0 time was 07/19/2020. You understand? So this the first day of 0 time. So this came with humility, man. That's the only reason why this book came into manifestation, is because I let God be true and every man a liar. You understand? I stopped listening to man and start listening to Yahweh and let his word determine what this book is talking about. And stop listening to religion, you understand, and people that, don't want to listen. You understand? They want you to listen to them, but they don't want to listen to you. So I stopped listening to them and start listening to Yahweh. That's why that's why I said that one of the first things that I fulfilled in this book was Numbers chapter 4. Watch this. Numbers chapter 4. No, Numbers 24, my fault. It's Numbers 24 and 4. Right? Look what it say. And he said that he is Balaam, right? And he said, which heard the words of Yahweh, saw the vision of the Almighty, falling into a trance but having his eyes open. See? So Balaam, he said he heard the words of Yahweh. How do you hear the words of Yahweh? How, you know what I mean? He said he heard the words of Yahweh. How did I hear the words of Yahweh? By reading the word of Yahweh. You understand? And I was reading Genesis. You understand? And I received visions, and I started writing them down. And this is everything that y'all receiving. So that's why I said this came with humility, man. You know what I'm saying? I had to humble down to the word of Yahweh, man. You know what I'm saying? And stop letting people try to feed me with stuff, especially once I found out Esau was not the white man. Once I found out Esau was not the white man, it was like, look, I'm not letting nobody get into my head, ever. You know what I'm saying? So, Yahweh put the spirit on me to write a book, and in writing this book, I was able to, I discovered a 666 frequency coming out of here. I was able to crack the code. You know what I'm saying? I discovered a calendar that goes back to our people. You understand? So Yahweh was very, very gracious with me writing this book, man. You know what I'm saying? He showed me a lot of mercy, because if I would have found this code and I didn't have the right understanding, that thing would have drove me, it probably would have drove me insane. You know what I mean? To be honest with you, I would have been sick to my stomach. I would have been sick to my stomach if I knew that mark of the beast was in this Bible and I could not crack that code. I would be sick, man. I don't know what I'll do. You know what I'm saying? So Yahweh was merciful by allowing me, to do that. And the only way I did that is through Yahweh. Yahweh is the one that had me do that. You understand? So, but all I'm trying to say is this book is humility. And this is the circumference of the idea. This is what's going on. Like I said, this book represents the power of Yahweh. This book represents our grace period. And this book represents humility. You understand what I'm saying? And another thing I want to say is that and what was it? It was represents humility. And oh yeah. This is another thing I want to say. This book represents the destruction of our people, right? And like I said in my last video, this book represents the resurrection of our people. I should have wrote that down. That's what this book represents. You know what I'm saying? So that's how all this is tying in together. That's what Yahweh revealed to me at the end. You know what I'm saying? Because a brother, thank God, he called me and he was like, man, you think it's all about your book? You think it's all about your book? And I'm like, nah. You know what I'm saying? It's about Yahweh. But then I thought about it. I'm like, yo, that's a good-ass question. You know what I'm saying? And then after a little bit of time, it came to me. I'm like, look, this is our records, man. You know what I'm saying? Yahweh, this represents the power of Yahweh, man. You know what I'm saying? And the destruction of our people, man. You know what I'm saying? For our disobedience. And my book, or the book that Yahweh put the spirit on me to write, represents the resurrection of our people. That's why you crack the code in here. It's a new Genesis in here. You understand? You know what I mean? I'm showing new discoveries that's leading back to our people and everything like that. Because this is the resurrection of our people, what's going on right now, whether you want to believe that or not. You understand? And that's what I wanted to bring to the table, to let y'all people know what's going on and the circumference of the idea. You understand? And You know, I believe I did a good job. You understand? I opened the book. I got to see a few pages, a few chapters. You know, I went into here. I showed y'all prophecies that this man was talking about. And I went into here. You know, y'all already know about this book, you know what I'm saying? But I went in there showing the coronavirus and the prophecy that we're living in right now. You understand? So, you know, I believe I did a pretty good job right now. You know, if you have any more questions and stuff, I don't have a problem sitting down talking to people. Now, I'm gonna go into these numbers. You know what I'm saying? Let's show how the numbers are proving that exactly what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? The same damn thing. I'm gonna show you. Now watch this. The KJV, right, was written in 1611, right? 292 years before this book came into existence in 1903. You understand? So coincidentally, that's 292 years. 2 plus 9 is 11. 11 plus 2 is 13, right? Oh yeah, my fault. Look, see, I messed up right now. Is that 13? No. Oh yeah, 13, my fault. Hold on a second. My fault, y'all. My fault. You know what I'm saying? Honest mistake. And that's another thing. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm glad that I peeped that because I do that sometimes. So that's why I had to go back and retrace everything and go back through all these numbers to make sure that they right because I don't want to have any. These numbers are very, very important. So, you know what I'm saying? I'm glad, you know what I'm saying, I was able to peep that. So, boom. This is what's happening. And guess what? It's crazy because the numbers that I just added up is even more proof of what I said. You see how it worked? You see that? The numbers I just added up, the mistake that I made is even more proof. You know what I'm saying? It's even better than the first number I got. You know what I'm saying? Let me show you. Watch this. Like I said, this book was written 292 years ago, right? 2 plus 9 is 11. 11 plus 2 is 13. 1 plus 3 is 4. 4 goes into new creations in the Bible. You know what I'm saying? Look at that. Even better. Now watch this. From Web Du Bois, right, to my book. See, they up there yelling, man. I'm trying to finish this. Y'all. My fault. From Web Du Bois to my book, right, is 117 years. So 7 plus 1 is 8, and 8 plus 1, I should have put another 1 right here. I'm tripping. Hold on. 7 plus 1 is 8, and 8 plus 1 is 9. You know what I'm saying? The magic number. You know what I'm saying? I already showed y'all that, you know what I mean? Me and him was writing books around the same time as a number sequence. So, you know, that's why it's a 9 right here. And then with my book, right, to the KJV is 409 years. That's another 4, because I had put 5 by mistake, my fault. I had put 5, you understand? But that's another 4. You understand what I'm saying? Because 9 plus 4 is 13. 1 plus 3, that's another 4. So you got to understand. This is what I need y'all to understand. Watch this. I'm going to show y'all right now. Hold on. All right. Now check this. So y'all see, we have a 4 right here. I'm going to run it down again so y'all can see. You know what I'm saying? I'm not making nothing up. The King James Bible was written in 1611. From 1611 to 1903 is 292 years. You add that up. 2 plus 9 is 11. 11 plus 2 is 13. 1 plus 3, that'll give you 4. You understand? We got Web Du Bois. His book was written 117 years ago. From this year, you know what I'm saying? 7 plus 1 is 8. 8 plus 1, that's a 9. You know what I'm saying? So far we got a 4 and a 9. And then we got the King James Bible, you know what I'm saying? Then we got my book, Yahweh, Souls of Black Folk. You know what I'm saying? That's a 409-year difference. 9 plus 4 is look, I put 4. I still put 14. My fault. 9 plus 4 is 13. 3 plus 4, 1 plus 3 is 4. So that's another 4. So we got 4, 9. We got 4, 9, and 4. 4 plus 4 plus 9 is 17. 1 plus 7 is 8. And 8 is the resurrection, according to the scriptures. You know what I'm saying? According to the Bible. You know what I'm saying? 8 means resurrection, man. So like I said, this is even better. Because the first number I got came to 1, which is cool. You know what I'm saying? That's a new beginning. You know what I'm saying? But this is the resurrection, literally. This number 8 is is highly important. You understand what I'm saying? So even with the numbers, it's telling us that what I'm saying is making sense. You know what I'm saying? Because I just said that the book Yahweh put the spirit on me to write represents the resurrection of our people. You understand? When you add all these numbers up, it comes to 8. You understand? So what I'm saying is that even with the numbers is making sense of what I'm bringing out right now. You know what I'm saying? I just added this up to y'all just now, right now. You understand? I thought it was a new beginning, which is almost the same, but resurrection is even deeper. It's a more deeper level. You understand? So my kids just woke up. You understand? So I gotta get busy. You know, I can't do nothing without being ran down every 5 minutes. You understand? But anyway, I hope y'all was able to understand what I'm bringing out and everything that I'm presenting right here on how all these books are linking up, not only with prophecies in the scriptures and prophecies from brothers that existed, not too long ago, and brothers that's out here right now today, is all linking up together, not only with that, but also with the numbers. So I hope y'all can receive me, you know what I'm saying, and I'm going to prove what day it is again. You understand? Before I sign off, it's 10:17. Look at that, 9. You know what I'm saying? Look at that. I mean, so, I made that up too, right? Let me see. Right? So I'm going to prove what day it is again. Hold on, this phone. There we go. Hold on. There we go. There we go. That's the one here. There we go. September 4th. Still 10:17. So, I mean, ain't nobody making nothing up. You know what I mean? And, that's what's going on right now. And it's more to come, too. You know what I'm saying? I mean, the book is finished, but, you know what I mean? Hey, I'm going to start teaching soon. And hopefully, people will be buying this book. I need some money. You know what I'm saying? I'm selling copies too, except on the Sabbath day. So if y'all want a copy of this book, just let me know. It's going to be free online, but I'm selling my own personal copies to people. You understand? Oh, I'm about to fall down. My fault. I'm selling my own personal copies to people. You understand? So if anybody want to buy a copy, you understand? I'm selling copies too. For a reasonable price. So I see, Ivani, I see. So, anyway, this is Beato Francisco Boyd signing off. And like I said, I hope that y'all was able to, receive everything that I was presenting. And, I'm blessed. You know what I'm saying? I'm at peace. I believe I found everything that I'm looking for. And I don't have to go out here trying to force my belief on anybody. Anybody that wants to know what I truly believe, and you have a problem with that, I have a whole book that you can read. You know what I'm saying? If you really want to learn. You understand? If you have a problem with that, hey, that's on you. Between you and Yahweh. I ain't got nothing to do with that. All I can do is control what goes on in my house. That's all I'm concerned about. I don't care what you got going on in your house. You could do what the hell you want to do. But in my house, we're going to serve Yahweh. That's how we doing over here. So this right here is what Yahweh revealed to me, you understand, since the coronavirus. So guess what? You can believe what you want to believe, but if you want to say I became a biblical genius in less than 5 months, you understand, and God ain't got nothing to do with that, or a higher power ain't got nothing to do with that, hey, that's on you, bro. Because I know everything that I'm presenting is from Yahweh. I ain't got to second guess myself for nothing. You understand? Hey, look at this right here. What can you say about this? You know, like I said, hey, look into this. You know what I'm saying? You can't say nothing about this right here. You feel me? This is real truth right here. You understand? Look into this. I'm not lying about. You can't Google this. Try Googling this and see what's going to pop up. You ain't going to see none of this in Google, man. This is my discovery, man. This is our discovery, excuse me. This is our discovery, man. Israel. This belongs to us. Negroes in America. This belongs to the Negroes in America. This is our discovery, man. You know what I'm saying? Nobody can own up to this but us, man. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is. I don't care what nobody got to say. You know what I'm saying? So anyway, I love y'all. Y'all take care. And, you know, hopefully we'll be able to meet up and shake hands and stuff like that. So, shalom, and I love you.